6, 7, 8, 9 he counted as he and Gabby flew over the trees and up through the clouds. By the time Joey reached 10, he could see a magnificent golden gate made of sparkling jewels and shiny white pearls coming into view. "That's Heaven's Gate," said Gabby. Everything looked so bright, colorful, and happy. Joey could hear music everywhere. Beyond the jeweled gates, crowds of people were standing together. They were all smiling and laughing. Joey looked to Gabby to explain what the people were: friends and family. Grandpas, grandmas, mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters, everyone is here. They know that they'll never again be separated, never again be sick, never again be sad or cry, and they'll be able to live there together in heaven forever and ever. Flying low over the landscape, Joey was in awe. Everything was so beautiful. Mountains, rivers, waterfalls, rainbows, and trees were everywhere. Never before had Joey seen such colors. The bluest blues, the reddest reds, and the greenest greens. And there were cities too. Fabulous, sparkling cities with golden streets and tall buildings that were bright, shiny, and new. Joey looked down and saw a big amusement park right below them. There were roller coasters, Ferris wheels, bumper cars, carousels, and even Joey's favorite, cotton candy. Everywhere he looked, people were having fun. "I'd like to go on a ride," Joey said. "If you really want to go on a ride, follow me," said Gabby, who pointed to the sky and started flying upwards. "Okay," said Joey, "I'm right behind you." Zoom! They both flew up, over the tops of the buildings, through the clouds, past the rainbows, and into outer space. In seconds, they were flying alongside planets and stars. "All this is part of heaven," Gabby said. "Anyone who lives here can explore the entire galaxy." Diving downwards again, Joey and Gabby flew back through the clouds. Joey spotted a herd of giraffes drinking from a small lake. "Can we go down there so I could see them better?" he asked. Once they were on the ground, Joey could see animals of all kinds: lions, lambs, tigers, horses, zebras, elephants, peacocks, bunnies, and birds. And there were hundreds of cats and dogs playing with each other. They all seemed to be having the best time. "Don't the animals ever fight with each other?" Joey asked. "No, they never fight. They all get along," Gabby said. "Everyone in heaven gets along. That's one of the very best things about living here." "Look up," Gabby said suddenly. Above the trees, Joey could see the head of a giant brontosaurus looking down at them. "Are there dinosaurs here too?" Joey asked excitedly. "Of course," replied Gabby. "Every kind of animal that ever lived on Earth is here." For a second, Joey was scared. But when the dinosaur smiled at him, he felt safe. The friendly dinosaur stretched his long neck down until Joey was able to pet his head. After a moment, the dinosaur turned his massive body around and left, causing the ground to shake as he walked and leaving huge footprints behind him. "I would love to take a ride on his back," Joey said. "One day you will," said Gabby. "But right now, it's time to show you the best part of heaven." Once again, they were flying through the air. Gabby pointed to a bright light in the distance and headed towards it. They landed on the ground not far from a rolling green hill. Joey could see the light coming from just beyond the top of the hill. Colorful rays of yellow and orange and gold were streaming from the light. "That's right. But it's getting late now," Gabby said. "It's time to take you back to your house." Joey reluctantly hopped back onto the suitcase, and the two of them took off. As they flew over the big jeweled gates once again, Joey turned his head back for one last look at